good to see you. I'm Corey Howard with your monthly update, and before we go any further, let's review what happened last month. On November 5th, our student athletes were honored during the Student Athlete 3.0 Recognition Night during the Alabama versus LSU football game. Also on November 16th, our Life Skills program hosted Thanksgiving with the Tigers. Thanksgiving with the Tigers is an annual Christmas-themed community engagement initiative that each team adopts one kid for Christmas and provides him or her with presents.
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, some of these kids aren't able to experience a lot because of you know, their situations and everything. So with us, you know, having our free time on our hands, we're able to come out here, spend time with them, have fun, you know, and it's not just our kid that we're given, it's other kids that each sport is given. And so it's fun for us to come out, you know, take a little time off of studies, off of practice, and be able to spend time with kids.
I think it's huge for us to get out here and interact with kids and, you know, just see their faces and the smile on their faces when we give them their gifts, because they might be a little less fortunate than us and not get gifts, as many gifts around this time as we would around, you know, holiday season. So it's really good to be out there and interact with them and, you know, just make them have a good time.
I think this is a really cool event for LSU and just for athletics in general, to be able to give back in a setting that to kids who maybe don't get as much on Christmas as some others do or don't receive as much, and just even in general to be able to have a meal with people of stature, with the LSU athletics and with LSU athletes. I think it's something that means a lot to them, and it's something that I know our athletes probably take for granted. So it's a really cool moment for our kids to kind of take a step back and kind of realize that in the season and just in the responsibility of the place that they're in.
I'm having a lot of fun today. This is the most fun I ever had. They're giving out good stuff, and I like this. I like this event. It's very nice and it's good. Meeting a basketball coach and a lot. I'm looking forward to coming back next year, and go Tigers.
Moving forward in our program, please participate in our community service activities. On December 15th, we will be honoring our graduating student athletes at the Tribute. On behalf of the Cox Communication Academic Center, we would like to wish you the best of luck on all of your future endeavors. Moving into our next segment, let's hear from our student athletes of the month.
I think it shows everybody like how hard I've been working, and I want everybody to see how hard I'm working in my academics. So I would say it's like, I think it's an achievement.
It means a lot with our busy schedule with baseball and lifting and doing this and that all day, every day. Just the grinding schedule we have and the academics. Just means a lot to be awarded Student Athlete of the Month. Just shows you know, a little sign of our work paying off.
It means a lot to me because I put a lot into my schoolwork, and to be at LSU, that really is the reason why I'm here, is to get a degree in an education. And so to be honored as such is nice.
Being selected as Student Athlete of the Month, it's a great accomplishment. I feel like everyone who gets selected is finally being rewarded and recognized for how well they're doing in the classroom and in their specific sport and in the community. And I think that just showing everyone that student athletes are not just athletes, that we're also students and we work really hard inside and outside of the gym. It's really good to be recognized for that, and our team really takes big pride in that, so I'm happy that I can support the gymnastics team in that way.
It means a lot because, I mean, I always valued academics and basketball, and of course, to be a student first, you know, you have to do everything good academically and then still get stuff done on the court. So it means a lot to be recognized as one of the student athletes of the month.
It means a lot to me, knowing that that I came from my situation, that I never thought that I'll even be in college, you know what I'm saying? To be student athlete of the month, it's a blessing, man.
Moving into our next segment, we would like for you to hear from one of our former student athletes and find out what they're doing now and how LSU helped them go forward in their lives.
I chose LSU from an early age. Pretty much grew up in New Orleans area in an LSU family. Both my parents went here, older brother, and wound up all four of us kids. So I think just grew up bleeding purple and gold and wanting to swim with LSU, the swimming and diving team. So I think from an early age it was kind of ingrained in me. I think it's hard to say the most memorable time. I think the whole time here was very memorable. I actually stayed a 5th year as a normal student and had a lot of fun, but I must say just being the student athlete, the camaraderie, I guess, and the friends, the lifelong friends you make overall was a great time and always something I'll look back on and have fond memories of. From LSU, I think, again, I'd go back on the being a student athlete, learning how to balance time, learning how to basically manage your time that you have. From LSU, I went to medical school and kind of had to turn all of my efforts from dedication from swimming to studying for the most part. So I was able to use some of those skills, but also develop my skills as a student more so than athlete, and I think that kind of goes into life no matter what you do, and that's what a lot of people are looking for too. So I'd say that, and the teamwork basically was the other thing that prepared me most for life, kind of no matter what I put my mind to, but then also working well with others and working together with others. Advice to a student athlete now would be you got to focus on your sport, you got to give it all you have, but try to work on those time management skills while you're here, because the schooling does pay off. That is what's going to most likely stick with you through, unless you do go professional, and even then you might have to, or most likely will have to, figure out something to do from there. So I would say give it all you got, enjoy your time, but don't forget about the school.
To conclude this monthly update segment, we would like to let you hear from one of our student athletes here at LSU and find out what it means to them to be a student athlete at LSU.
It means so much to me to be a student athlete here at LSU. Sometimes we do have a difficult time balancing practice and studying and schoolwork, but it means so much to me that I can be able to represent this university in sports and in academics as well.
That's it for us, and I want to wish everyone a good winter break and a happy holidays, and we'll see you again in January 2017. Once again, I'm Corey Howard, and you're watching the Shaquille O'Neal Life Skills Program TV.